Are you ready to go on a wild ride to explore some of the world's coolest innovations? Then strap in as we show you some cool inventions you've likely never heard of. Meteorology just got easier with the gel sight, a tool designed to measure objects in 3D mode. The gel sight is a handheld device with a tactile sensor that provides 3D imagery of whatever object you're measuring. All you have to do is place the sensor on the object you're measuring, and the attached screen shows you an accurate 3D image of it. This device isn't only ideal for metal or glass, it also has medical uses. Health practitioners can use it to inspect wounds and how they are healing because the tactile sensor is built to scan human skin too. It can also be used in museums and for forensics, a versatile tool. Solar panels and wind turbines are both powerful ways of generating electricity. But what do you think of a combination of both? Introducing Power Nest, a brainchild of IBIS Power. The Power Nest harnesses the power of both solar panels and wind turbines to produce energy for medium and high-rise buildings. The setup is also quite interesting. It consists of spinning sloped rotors below grids of solar panels, and these two energy forms power each other. As the turbines rotate, it powers the panels, which then sends high but manageable energy into the buildings. It's 10 times more effective than using only rooftop solar panels. Soundproofing is about to have a new and improved method with the Meta Blocker. The Meta Blocker uses meta-acoustic materials to create an incredible soundproof material that blocks sound almost to the point of not hearing it at all. When the Meta Blocker was tested alongside a regular soundproof, the result was incredible. The regular soundproof reduced the sound but left a residual noise of about 73 decibels. When the Meta Blocker was tested on the same sound frequency, it only left a residual noise of around 25 decibels, almost like there was no sound. When this technology is fully adopted, it would not be great in every setting, but would definitely be a good addition to some homes and establishments. When you think no company can beat Apple in production of smartwatches, Voixatch appears on the screen. Voixatch is a smartwatch that gives you all the functionalities of your smartphone with an additional Bluetooth headset. If you want to go out but don't want to carry too many gadgets, you can simply connect your most important gadget and leave. But you know the coolest feature of this smartwatch? It's the Bluetooth headset that is always attached to the watch wherever you go. When you want to use it, simply unhook the base and wear it over your ear. It allows you to enjoy private conversations or music while on the go. The headset is charged by the wristwatch, so you never have to worry about the low battery. Japan is at the forefront of striking a reasonable work balance, and when we found the giraffe nap by a Japanese manufacturer, we knew it was going to be very useful. The giraffe nap is a sleeping pod that allows you to sleep even while standing, and this invention is one that would go down well in history. Studies show that taking a nap increases productivity, which is why this giraffe nap would be a great addition to office spaces. It can easily be set up in any corner, and all workers have to do is walk in, adjust the stand to the headrest, and sleep. The only issue with this invention is that it may cause neck pain if it's not used correctly. But that aside, it's a great way to prioritize rest at work while keeping workers productive throughout the day. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the notification bell. Unveiling a trimaran in a yacht is not an easy job, which is why the folding trimaran is the best thing for any yacht. As the name suggests, it folds up easily, but it sounds complicated. Wait until you hear how it works. It involves 3 easy steps. The first step is to remove the beam bolts, which are 4 in number. It's advisable to use a spanner for this step, unless you're Superman and can do this by hand. This step requires minimal effort because the bolts are installed firmly, but not too tight that you won't be able to remove them. The second step is to loosen the shroud tension, yet another easy step made possible by the Dyneema shrouds and synthetic lashing. Finally, pull the inboard beam straps, and as the boat floats, the beam will make their way inboard. This step is so easy that only one person can perform the task, making this ideal for one-person trips. The pitch hopper is a simple tool that is used to safely move on steep surfaces. To use it, simply place it in the desired location you wish to step on and stand on it. You can now sit in that spot and move the pitch hopper to your next stop. Would it take longer than you just sliding down the steep surface? Absolutely. But is it safer? Yes. It's safer and gives you a more balanced surface to work with. If you already mapped out the direction you're moving in, you can get a bunch of pitch hoppers and place them in a path to help you move faster. The only issue with this method is that you may incorrectly place the pitch hopper, which then becomes a hazard. This tool is great for roofers and other construction workers that do lots of climbing. Scrap metal easily causes a mess and ultimately a hazard when left unattended to. You can easily get rid of it with the Buddy magnetic broom, which sweeps up scraps metal in seconds. The magnetic broom has a magnetic underside with 2 rolling wheels and a long handle. Roll the broom over the areas with the metal and it would attract them to itself. You can then get rid of all the scrap metal without getting hurt. More companies are now adopting automated systems, and Formic is at the forefront of making this transition easy. Formic creates robots based on their clients' needs. So, you don't have to worry about getting a generic robot that doesn't really serve the purpose you have in mind. If you don't have any idea what direction to follow, Formic experts will help you come up with a plan that will produce the best ROI. Now, the difference between this robot automation and getting a robot straight up is that you don't have to pay at once. Formic has a payment plan where they charge you hourly, and this doesn't seem like a bad idea. So, you can build the robot of your dreams for your business while paying at a rate you can afford. 3D printing comes to take over new fields every day, and right now it's storming the food industry. With 3D printing, Revo Foods is creating a new product called the Filet. The filet is a 3D printed food made of mycoprotein. It has higher protein levels, and any kind of food can be created. This new food production method would be ideal for vegans, vegetarians on a strict diet who want regular food, but in a safer way. The Solaris kit harnesses the power of the sun to provide hot water. It's shaped like a cone and has a solar panel at the top. Inside this tool is a black core that absorbs heat from the sun and stores that heat. Sometimes the temperature can go up to 80 degrees Celsius. Water can then be poured into the device, and with the tap on the outside, you can collect your hot water. It's perfect for outdoor trips like hiking or camping. You don't have to wait until winter to wear a puffer jacket with the Summer Puffer. Designed by Tiger Beer, it's the first puffer you can wear in summertime without burning up. But how does it work? It has a compartment where you place beer in, and this beer provides a cooling system for your body. The puffer can also be worn in winter, but without the beer. Are you enjoying this video? Subscribe to our channel for more just like it. If you have health issues that affect your breathing like asthma or cardiovascular disease, then you need to get the Power Breathe. The Power Breathe is a device that's designed to help you exercise your lungs and respiratory system to improve your breathing. The device has a valve that only opens to give you air when you use enough force from your mouth to open it. You put the opening in your mouth and breathe hard into it to open up your airways. The device produced impressive results during its testing phase that it became approved in the UK. Consistent use of this tool can help you breathe better and improve your respiratory health. Just like how dumbbells work to make you stronger, the Power Breathe works to make your respiratory muscles stronger. Hex Hives is a 3D printed home for bees. Bees are already suffering a decline in population, but with Hex Hives, you can create a home for them to thrive. Hex Hives are designed like real beehives with space for bees to fly into them and pollinate. Within the hive is space for them to create honey, breed, and live out their normal lives away from the threats of predators. If you're dealing with bees building hives in your yard, you can transport them to Hex Hives and never have to worry about getting stung or bothering them. These artificial hives are inexpensive and take up little space. When we look around us, we realize there's not a lot of accommodation for disabled people in wheelchairs. From lifts to elevators, it's hard for people with disabilities to move around freely, which is why the Flex Step is a great innovation. Flex Step is a technology that it transforms modern staircases into flat surfaces for wheelchair users to move freely. Instead of moving around with a helper, people can simply press the Flex Step button, and a flattened staircase appears. When they push their wheelchair on top and press the button, it then moves the wheelchair up to where you want it to be. With a tool like this in every establishment, we can make life easier for people with disabilities. Which of these inventions did you enjoy learning about? Let us know in the comments. If you want to discover more inventions, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.